Thursday morning at the cabin. Take a walk over here and I'll show you what I discovered yesterday. In case you're wondering about the stability of the camera not falling in line with my clumsy footsteps, it's because I'm not using my cell phone. I'm using my Osmo Plus. And I've got a Z-axis stabilizer on the handle as well. So when I got down here yesterday, driving up through the gate down there, I was kind of shocked to see all these trees cut out. Well, I was actually kind of ticked off. All these trees were removed and looked like they were making fire logs, which they did down here as well. So about 8 o'clock, I waited and these guys over here showed up. And so I asked the guy, I wasn't very polite about it. I was actually kind of mean and nasty about it, what the heck he was doing on my property. Well, and then of course he told me I got to take it up. I don't know if you can see the power pole down there. Got to take it up with the power company because this, all along here, is their easement. Even though the trees weren't very tall, they just thinned them out. And they weren't. They were no taller than this guy right there, and he's probably only about 12 feet tall. But at any rate, they got those out of there. So I'll just kind of walk up here and I'll show you around the outside of the cabin. I got my protector here. He's got to walk right in front of me every single time. Zigzagging. Huh, Brutus? So these solar panels I've got down here, the 6 amorphous panels you see there, that was out of the 2 Harbor Freight kits they used to have. Now they've got 100-watt systems with 4 panels. I think these are 30 watts a piece, 15 watts a piece, something like that. 15 watts a piece, I believe. And then that's a monocrystalline, kind of folds up like a suitcase, like 240 watts. And you can see up here, I've got the little, if I can get over there, little thing for a security light. So, got the power coming in, water, everything like that. Up to 3 years ago, I used to run extension cords from the power pole over there, which kind of sucked. It's 75 feet away and I had to run 100-foot extension cords. And in the summer, when it rains, I mean, you can see now in the morning it's all just clear blue sky up here in the mountains. I'm about 82 to 8,400 feet. So anywho, I had them put in the frost-proof spigot there, and I've got a ton of water pressure. Give you an example of that. It's just coming out of the well. With a hose, you can shoot that like 40 feet almost. And because all the afternoon rain you get in the mountains, I had Lowe's come out and put these gutters on because it looked like a swamp around the cabin on this side. And, well, no, we want to drain the swamp. So I had to put these 30-foot drains on to get the water away from the cabin. So here is where water comes in, and let's turn it on and off. And of course that power switch there is to that goes back to the pump which is whatever. Here you can see by the two T-posts, that's where the actual wellhead is. And then I've got a sewer stub right here that they stubbed out. And there's a Y underneath the ground, so eventually when I put a shower in here, I'll be able to hook right into that. It's 130 feet from the cabin to where the actual sewer is. But I didn't want them tearing out these two trees here. I don't know if you can see down here, that's where the sewer actually is. But he kind of went around, did a curve around the trees where that S-post, that's another clean out. Then so yesterday afternoon, I actually got in some trail cams. I got those all put in. So in various trees. So that's kind of neat. So I'll check those, I don't know, probably next time I come down to see if what wildlife I've had up here. Because I found bear fur. This property has got barbed wire surrounding it, and I found bear fur in there. And I've seen lots and lots of deer on the property. In fact, last spring after one of the rains, I had went to open the door to let the dogs out after the rain, and there were two muley doe standing right here by the deck. So they're all over. I found 3 sides of an antler over 2 years, I guess. I need to walk the property today to see if there's any more, see if they shed them. It's kind of neat when they shed them on your property. But we'll do a fly around and a tour of the cabin here in a bit.